Hello, this is Steven with SG Saber Design, and today I've got a quick video. This is a KR Sabers Master OWK3 with a Goth CC, or not CC, the Eco chassis. This was sent by, I believe it's pronounced Sergi. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not real good with names. This was sent in from Spain. This was a install that went bad. So he sent me all the parts and I cleaned everything up and replaced, I believe only replaced the switches and one of the emitter PCBs. Everything else I was able to reuse, including the board, which did have at least one FET fried. But so let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got here. Right now I have the blade PC, or the blade emitter piece on. There's a display one as well, but it does not have any shine through. You can see we've got a this is the KR PCB up here. So to open this up, this one has two buttons right here first. This one I've got set up as your activation, and this one is set up as your auxiliary. So just open up the pommel here, pull this off, and you can pull your chassis out. And once again, we've got another PCB up here. And as you can see here, we've got two brass hat switches that I installed here. I believe the original board, probably this one got sheared off. This button probably got sheared off. If you look inside these, let me see if I can. I think this is a fairly common problem if you're not super careful with these sabers. This piece here sticks out quite a ways inside. The second button up here does not stick up nearly as far. So if you don't get that board in, the original board in just right, it'll go in and then it can shear off. If it's not quite down enough, it can shear the top of the button right off as it goes in or out. There is a screw right here that goes in this little slot right here for clocking to make sure everything stays right. But I've got these switches here with some resin around them to hold them still. And they should stay just fine. You might be able to see right there that FET. This side doesn't look as bad, but the other side, that FET is completely bubbled out. But since this is only a single blade saber, I just switched over and used 4 and 5. The board otherwise is perfectly fine. We got a KR 28mm speaker in here, kill switch. This is an 18650 button top, protected cell. And that's really about all there is to this. Turn on, you just...
I have the high ground!
And if you hit the button to activate, you'll see we do have lights on the inside as well. So, to use this, let me first put this back on. You cannot put this on once this is in. The speaker doesn't fit. So put that on, then line up those switches with right here. And be gentle. You can see, you can feel the springy right there. Means those pins are pushing up against the blade PCB inside. Tighten this up, and that's what holds those pins against the internal connector. So then we can hit our activation and see we're all lit up. Now to change the volume, you hold the volume or the power, the activation, and hit aux.
Enter volume menu.
And you can just turn it.
Maximum volume. Minimum volume. Exiting volume menu.
So I added the Obi-Wan voice prompts on this one. As you can see, this is a fingerprint magnet. I just washed my hands, but they are still fingerprints everywhere on this. So we put in a short test blade. This requires a 1.5 hex. There are 3 grub screws. There's actually only 2 in right now. I believe the others are all in the bag that he provided, but I'm just going to send those back. I'm just going to tighten these 2, and we can test her out.
That lightsaber was Luke's.
These are all fonts that came on the card that he provided.
If you will not turn to the dark side, then perhaps she will.
They're all a bunch of Graflex fonts.
I'll never join you!
Got Leia.
Ray,
Ray from, I believe, episode 8.
you can never escape me. I'm ready.
Do you know Ezra Bridger? He's my friend. It's your lightsaber, take it.
Centauri. Balin Skull.
You have no power.
Shin.
Ben Solo. Meet Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Got the episode 4.
I know what I have to do.
Kylo.
Kylo Ren.
Another Kylo Ren.
It is obvious that this contest cannot be decided by our knowledge of the Force.
Got Dooku.
I am your death, Master Junda. Lord Vader.
A couple of different Vaders.
Master Qui-Gon.
So, who are you?
Cal Kestis.
At last we will have our revenge.
Master Windu.
I claim this sword, and my rightful place as leader of Death Watch.
And I do also have this set up with twist on and off. Just a quick twist right and it will turn on or off.
Care to introduce your new friends, Caleb?
Rey Skywalker.
Yoda.
I am Bastila Shan.
Going somewhere.
Hello, Master.
Fire.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
And then we've got a rainbow blade here.
You are the bold one.
And we're back to the original Obi-Wan, episode 3. So, if there's any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I can get this packed up and look into the shipping to get this back to you. Everyone, thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.